Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this isn't my usual kind of intro, but I have a reason. I was just sitting down at my desk on my laptop. I've just finished editing a video and I had the idea that I wanted to follow like a makeup masterclass type thing. I've done a video in the past where I bought an online makeup course and followed that. That went down pretty interestingly. You guys seem to really like it. And the other week I was actually invited to a masterclass, a makeup masterclass with Mitchell. And if you guys don't know who he is, he's an incredible Instagram makeup artist. He's incredible, but I was too nervous to go to that event. I don't know what came over me. Like, I'm normally okay to like go to most things, but for some reason I just felt too nervous and I didn't go. And so I thought, you know what? I'm still gonna do a video where I'm following a makeup masterclass. So I went onto YouTube, typed in makeup masterclass, and the first things that come up are an ad. There's a Huda Beauty makeup masterclass for the ultimate wedding glam, which is from 1 week ago. There's also a couple of people that have been to different makeup classes and done a similar style of video where they've actually been to the makeup masterclass. But I came across this one, which is on the Vogue Arabia YouTube channel, and this is with Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the ultimate makeup masterclass. So I started watching this and I thought, you know what, she does her makeup so differently to me that this would be really interesting. Charlotte Tilbury, if you didn't already know, is an amazing makeup artist. She has her own range of makeup. Well, she's got her own brand. But I've never seen her actually do someone's makeup before. But yeah, she has very, very different techniques that I would normally use. So I thought I would try them and see if I end up looking anything like this model, which I definitely won't, but we'll give it a try. By the way, if you're ever wondering how I do this whole arrangement, basically I have a curtain pole that is attached to my ceiling up here, and then I've got these little hooks that are in my ceiling which have the curtain on, but I don't actually use the curtain at the moment with this setup. Then I have some fairy lights that are like plugged in down here, like down the side of my bed, and then I just like wove them up and down and like sellotaped them at the bottom of my wall. It was a bit of a process, so they're just hanging off of there. And then my leaves, I just sewed the leaves onto a string of cotton and then just like sellotaped them to the top of this, so they're just like dangling. Yeah, that's my background. Okay, so I'm in my actual filming setup now, and I do know that Charlotte Tilbury does have more recent videos and she's got other kind of makeup tutorials, but they don't go as in-depth as this particular video that I found. She kind of talks through her techniques more and gives more tips rather than just showing you how to do makeup, if that makes sense. And just in case you're new here, I'm not a makeup artist. I can do makeup all right, I think, but yeah, I'm hoping that she's gonna teach me some new tips. Okay, so let's get started.
Hi darlings, my name is Charlotte Tilbury and I'm so excited.
Hi darlings. I just think she's great, like I think she's so funny. She's super talented and I think she's hilarious.
To be here today with the mesmerizing Roanne.
I'm Roanne bin Hussein, a law student,
This model
a
is
lifestyle
just
blogger and a
stunning.
beauty editor.
Today I'm going to show you how to do the Dolce Vita look. Every celebrity I've worked on, Giselle.
Oh yeah, I just quickly want to say I don't have all of the same products that she's using in this video. I only have one Charlotte Tilbury product, which is a foundation, which I am going to be using. The rest of the stuff I'm just going to kind of use shades and things that are very similar and that I've used before, because you know, a black eyeliner is a black eyeliner, you know what I mean?
It's one of those amazing colours that they literally make everyone look hypnotising and mesmerising, and I can't wait to do it on you.
Me neither.
Okay, well I better look hypnotising and mesmerising after this.
We're going to start off by using Magic Cream.
I think it's an essential step to moisturize the skin before
Essential.
applying makeup.
Okay, so to moisturise my face, I'm using the Revolution Hydration Boost Lightweight Gel Cream. I tried this for the first time yesterday, and why have I not tried it sooner? It looks like a really thick cream, but it kind of melts into a watery consistency. When you actually rub it in, like it literally, it's splashing, like it turns into water. I don't get it. It's really, really weird, but it feels so nice.
If you want a really beautiful painting, you have
This
to
model,
have
she looks like she's wearing foundation, brow stuff, lashes, like lipstick. She looks like she's fully made up and she's not. Like, that's really sad. I wish I was her.
I'm now going to use the Light Wonder foundation, and you won't look or feel as if you're wearing any
Okay, so
foundation
she's
on you.
using a foundation brush to work the foundation into the skin, which I literally never do. There is no beauty blenders in this video, which makes me very sad. I had a little Google, and the brush that she was using is one of the brushes from her own range, and it's like £45, and I don't have that brush. So I thought this one from Blank Canvas Cosmetics was kind of similar. It's the F41 brush. And I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I have got the shade 4 Fair. Oh, I thought it was like a... I thought it was like an unscrewing. Never mind. And then she's literally just like swirling the foundation around. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a bit too dark for me, but I feel like using a brush like this gives a much lighter coverage. My skin is not as good as that model's. I mean, my skin's not bad, but it's not as good as this girl. What I find so crazy about makeup artists, when I've had my makeup done before, is they have such a light hand with their brushes and they just kind of like do this sort of thing, and I'm like, how is that like blending it in without leaving streaks? They're just kind of like... And I've never had my makeup done by a makeup artist that likes heavy coverage foundation. They always want it to be as light and natural looking as possible, which is not really my thing. Okay, to be fair, this does look really nice, but you can definitely still see like my blemishes peeking through, but it really does look nice and natural. Okay, moving on to concealer.
So darling, talking about eyes, you want to bounce out the light in here. It's like a little kind of light reflector.
Okay. Oh, okay, it's suddenly blended. Okay, wait, they didn't show how she blended out the concealer, but she used one that's got like a brush tip. I'm guessing it's all her own makeup line. So because we're going for a kind of natural look today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Match Perfection Concealer. I've got the shade 010 Ivory. I've used this maybe 2 times and it's almost empty. Then they didn't show how she blended it out. However, I did watch another tutorial with Charlotte Tilbury and she used her fingers to blend out the concealer. Okay, so this concealer is very light, as in it's not super heavy coverage or anything. I'm just gonna tap that in with my fingers. Okay, wait, the thing that scares me the most about this video, there is no setting powder. My concealer on my eyelids has creased. When people don't set their face, how do you then blend like powder or contour on top of it and everything? Doesn't that just stick to the wet foundation? Like, I don't get it. Also, if you have eyeshadow fallout, you can't just sweep it away because it gets stuck in your foundation. These are the things that I worry about, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How to get the perfect brow, the power of the brow. Get your eyebrow tool.
How to get the perfect brow. Step 1, be this girl because she has perfect eyebrows.
Get your eyebrow tool and look straight into the mirror.
Take your eyebrow tool and look straight into the mirror. I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil in soft brown because I felt like it was the most sort of similar to the type of pencil that she's using.
That's where the brow should start. Then take your pen diagonally, and that is where your arch should be. And take it directly towards the edge of the eye. That is where your eyebrow should finish.
Okay, my eyebrows are in the right place. Come on, okay, this girl has way better eyebrows than I do.
Slightly fill them in.
That's what we're gonna do.
It brings
we're going
attention
to very
to the eyes.
Soft eyebrows today. I'm not mad at these brows, I'm just gonna give them a little comb through. I quite like the more natural looking brow actually.
I'm going to show you how to do the feline flick. Take your pen.
See, this is what I'm so confused about, right? She goes in with her eyeliner and mascara before eyeshadow, but I'm going to do the same thing just because I'm following exactly what she's doing.
And go into the inner corner of the eye.
The inner
trace
corners.
right the way along the lash line.
And then she draws a dot.
Create a dot and then join up your flick.
How does creating a dot help? She just does like a random dot in the middle, like where? I'm confused, like how does she figure out the placement of that dot? So I'm starting in the inner corner like I normally would, and then she does a dot, like, is that helping anything? Not really.
We're now going to use legendary lashes. Wow.
Okay.
I mean, those lashes.
Yes, we did.
Those lashes.
So I'm taking the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I've still got creases on my eyelids from the concealer.
Oh, not there. I'm now going to take my mascara brush, I'm pointing it down, and that really gives you that extra length.
Oh god, no, I just drew that onto my under eye. Not a lot of the product is actually going on my eyelashes. Just doing this is not really adding anything, and it's not giving me length, so I'm just gonna do what I normally do.
So now we're going to start the Dolce Vita Smouldering Eyes. We're going to take the enhanced shade and then literally pop that on the centre of the lid.
So again, I don't have this eyeshadow palette, but I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Born to Run palette because I feel like it has very similar shades to the ones that she's using. So she's just taking a light kind of champagne-y shimmery colour. So I'm taking Breakaway and I'm just gonna, okay, I've already got it on my eyeliner. I just can't stop looking at my under eye bags. Like, I look so tired. So she's then taking a reddish sort of rusty shade. So I'm going to take this shade called Accelerate. Also, I had a Google and all of the shades in the Charlotte Tilbury palette are shimmers, which seems really like strange. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't use shimmer in the crease, but then I've seen a lot of makeup artists use shimmer in the crease. So I don't know what's right and what's wrong.
We're going to nestle this brush right in there
Nestle
into the
it
socket.
into the socket.
It's a really easy way to do a smoky eye.
Whoa! Oh my god, that was way more pigmented than I anticipated. However, she says she's putting it on the crease, but then in that next shot, she's got it like all over her eyelids. So I'm gonna kind of like blend it down here, I guess. Oh my god, this looks so bad. Okay, I will blend it out in a sec. I'm just gonna do the other eye. I'm then just gonna take a blending brush that's completely clean and just like blend out the edges of that. They didn't really show any of her blending, but I'm guessing that she did quite a lot off camera.
And we're going to put that same colour, nestling it underneath the eye. And this you can go really smoldery with.
Well, that's good. It kind of hid the creased concealer.
Gorgeous. So I'm lining the eyes now with my eyeliner.
I never normally use black eyeliner in my waterline, but that's a lot of black eyeliner, so I'm gonna have to do the same. And interestingly enough, okay, this is completely blunt. She kind of goes over the area where she did the wing with the pencil, so I guess I'm gonna do the same. Oh, and I've drawn it on my contact lens already.
Is it really makes the eyes look much more mysterious.
Ow!
And it really intensifies the
The
eyes.
wood was just like scraping in my eyeball. Please tell me I have another eyeliner in here. I do. This one is also blunt. Story of my life.
Suck in your cheeks for me, darling. There we go. And we're going to follow the hollow.
Follow the hollow. Okay, so she's using a domed brush to do contour, which I don't normally do. Do I have a domed brush? This is one of the Revolution Pro brushes. This is 260. And let's use the Imagination contour palette.
And this really brings out those film style killer cheekbones. And this is the easiest way to contour. It's great also to carve out a really kind of great jaw.
I mean, I think it's going to take more than a contour powder to carve out a great jaw for me, but I feel like I'm painting it onto my double chin. Like, is that doing anything? See, here's the thing, right? A lot of people do this where they put their contour powder on their jaw to kind of slim their jaw or whatever. But for me, I feel like it just looks like I've got a really bad foundation line. Do you know what I mean? And guys, she didn't put any bronzer on the model's forehead. Okay.
We're going to do this top of the cheekbone and we're really going to highlight that.
She uses a big brush to highlight. I'm going to take this iconic brush, which looks like this. And the highlighter I'm using today, just because it's a bit more subtle and soft, is MAC Lightscapade.
Load on this highlight. So beautiful. It's like dripping the face in candlelight.
That is what we like to hear.
And then we're going to use a little bit of that down the nose and onto the bow of the mouth.
But she just kind of did it all over the lips, like.
So another great Hollywood trick, you can take your
Ooh.
blending brush and dipping it into the sculpt shade and just go along the side of the nose and then along the bottom.
I never do this. This is a clean Zoeva Soft Luxe Crease Luxe, I can't read. 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush. I haven't even used this before, but I'm going to use it for my contour.
Just like that, literally straight down and a U-turn and up the other side, up to the brow. And that will literally just give you a little bit of nose contouring.
I love how she just dipped in a tiny bit of product and then did like one line like that. She makes it look so easy. I never normally contour my nose because it's kind of uneven on both sides and it's very round at the top. So it's just really hard to get it to look symmetrical when I do contour it.
Now, Ram, we're going to use the amazing lip liner. Just gives you that perfect pout. Smile for me, darling. And that's a great way to put on lip liner.
So normally I do my lip liner with my mouth closed, but she said to smile, so like... By the way, this is the CYO lip liner in Tripper, which I feel like is definitely a lot darker than the one that she used. Oops. Oh crap, I've just like smushed the whole side of this lipstick onto the side of this brush.
So now we're going to use my Penelope Pink lipstick, one of those kind of nudes that really suits every skin tone, no matter what skin tone you have.
All the makeup artists are so quick and they just kind of do that and they're like, okay, done. And it's like, what?
Whether it's very pale or dark, it's just one of those anomaly colours that suits everybody.
I need more bronzer than this and I need more coverage than this, and I don't think this suits me at all.
As a final trick, we're literally going to take our finger and you put that in the center of the eye. It makes all the kind of light sort of dance around the eyes. It's really
Why did we not do that earlier? So I'm gonna take this shade, which is called Ignite, and just sweep this all over my eyelid and cover up most of my eyeliner. Oh, that shade is gorgeous.
Oh my god! Come here.
Darling.
You did
Well, what are
the
you?
best makeup look ever. I love you.
I love you. Thank
I
you.
love you so much.
Okay, well that's the end, and mine definitely does not look like that. I guess the eyes are kind of similar, but just doing that last step, it covered up half of my eyeliner, and my lashes are also covered in eyeshadow. Oh, this just looks like a mess. And I did not do it justice. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. I just feel like something is missing. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that you can really badly see my under eye bags. I guess because the model is literally perfect. She didn't really need much doing to her skin, so maybe I should have done a bit more to mine, but the makeup that Charlotte did was flawless. The makeup that I did, not so much. Did I really learn anything new? To be honest, I feel like this style of makeup just doesn't really suit me. Maybe something that I would do differently from now on is try and contour my nose a bit, because it's very subtle, but I don't really know if it really did anything, to be honest. I don't mind the natural brows. I think they're okay, although one of them is like bigger than the other one. Okay, so here we go. How do I look? Question of the day comes from sophHK, and she says, which YouTuber's makeup style / general style do you wish you could have? I really love the colourful eyeshadow on you. Thank you. Okay, there's a girl that I follow on Instagram. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel, but I am obsessed with her. She's called Sophie Rimmer, and she's got like really cool tattoos, and she is so stunning, and I just think she is incredible. Like, if I could pull off that look with the tattoos and everything, then I for sure would. Okay, so I'm gonna end this here. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love it if you subscribed, if you did enjoy this. And if you have any other suggestions for video ideas, then let me know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!